said, some of the sugarcane plantation, they have to burn it on account of plenty trash. After they harvest the cane, they take it to the factory, they manufacture it. What they get from the sugarcane, they get rum, molasses, animal feed and vinegar. The waste that they get from the sugarcane also is used to make mud, gas burn.
That's kind of bumpy. Blow the horn so I can get a sound of it. We blow the horn and on we go.
Once you get a coconut from the tree, you can climb it or you use a stick and pick it.
Hoping the next curve will be the last one so we can get in the water. You want to say hi, David?
Right, man.
Alan, we're here. We're here. Flowers, coconuts, sugarcane, palm trees, everywhere. Well, Jerry, what do you have to say for the bus trip? What do you have to say for the bus trip?
My sitter's tired.
Well, it was worth the ride. Here we are, right on the beach. This is the view of our room. Palm trees, bougainvillea. The hotel's been added to on the other end, where you can have a 5-course dinner every night. That's part of the room. And here's the room of the Booroos, 120 respectively. Let's go inside and see who's there. Anybody here? Well, there's somebody here. You can tell by looking. Yeah, there's Daddy.
Mom, no problem.
No problem with what? Where's the problem?
No problem with sunburn.
You have no problem?
No problem with
Number 15. But those in the room look like they've got a problem. Oh, no.
The problem's in the sick ward.
He told me he had a, what was it, a grade 5?
5 degrees sundown.
Grade 5 degree. What about the little one? Oh, he's got a 3, he says. Well, wonder what Jamaicans do for that. They don't get them. And here is 114. This is where Moomer and Pooper stay. Right on Beautiful deck overlooking the bay. When we got here, there were kids everywhere. Alan says, "Oh no, we've come to another Kanakut, Kanakoma camp." It seemed that way for a while. There's fishing boats. Glass bottom boats. Here in Jamaica, shopping can come in all forms. Right outside the hotel, these people stayed around all day long, right next to the pier, hoping they could interest somebody in their conch shells and their coral that they had to sell.
Linda?
Having had a 6-course breakfast, we head up to the main desk where we can get some stamps, find out about today's activities. Everything is prepaid. Wonderful, you get spoiled real fast. The foliage and plant life is wonderful. Almond trees, palm trees. All kinds of color.
You're my world, my everything, my...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to a pleasure to meet you all.
I appreciate it. I know there's children at home. They can do thank you so much. We'll wait on that.
Keeps the island yet.
You're just about to.
The Maroons were runaway slaves. When they came to the island, they were led by the Spaniards first of all, and some of the slaves ran off into the hills. The ones who ran off into the hills were named Maroons by the Spaniards. Now Nanny emerged as a leader of the Maroons, and she had her band of soldiers knit very closely. They were very brave and strong soldiers, and no one could ever catch any of Nanny's soldiers. This dance is a mixture of folk and contemporary movements in honor of this first and foremost female Jamaican warrior. Giving you a dance this evening, please welcome Sophia. Music, which is known as calypso. Calypso originated in Trinidad, but is very popular all over the Caribbean, especially in Jamaica. The next dance will be to some up-tempo soca music, showing you how to wind your waist, gyrate those hips, and get the whole body moving in tune. Welcome the El Tropicana dancers one more time with an up-tempo number called Fever Grass. Contortionist. Starts off by rubbing the fire all over his body, and then for the grand finale, he erupts into a human volcano, spitting fire all over the place. So get set for Ronaldo, the fire dancer. in New York. Mika Blanco entered. At that time, Mika Blanco only weighed 65 pounds. All the contestants had to wear black tights, and they wore black leotards as well, and they sprinkled powder on the ground, and you had to go as low as you could without touching. Mika Blanco went 5 inches from the ground. That's as high as a bear can. And so he won for the first year. He won again the second year, and he kept on winning for 7 years in a row. And after the 7th year, they stopped the contest, and Miko is still the reigning limbo king of the world. He's here tonight with his dancers to go way down low. So ladies and gentlemen, get set for the back-breaking dance of the West Indies. This is Limbo! The cooperation of all the children right up front to move back from the stairs to allow everyone a chance to see the show. When the Limbo King goes under the bar, please do... That's what it's all about! Mika Blanco, Limbo King! The best is yet to come. Get set for the grand finale. The grand fiery finale features the Limbo. The stage is set. The bars are lit. Mika Blanco has entered the tunnel of fire. The man is halfway through and still going. Fully covered by the flames. Mika Blanco is under the tunnel of fire. the feature game of volleyball. Staff versus guests. Staff, are you ready? The staff team is ready, guests. Are you ready, guests? Yeah! Well, we'll find out who will come out on top. The staffers win every Thursday, and tomorrow will be no exception.
Well, today we're going to go to a tourist trap. Prospect Plantation. There's the big prospects falling in line, getting on their bus. Dee Dee.
Get on the wagon, Mom.
Welcome to Jamaica, where the rock comes from, and you will have fun. You mommy and your papa may be cold as ice, cold as ice, cold as ice. Take them to Jamaica, that's my advice, and you will have some fun.
A small field of sugarcane. It is a member of the grass family and a native of India. It was first brought here in the 16th century by the Spaniards and grew to become Jamaica's #1 economic export crop, and please, not the marijuana. To get the sugarcanes growing, you first clear and plow the land, build furrows and banks, use bits and pieces of sugarcane, mainly the upper portion, after which place them in holes about 6 inches deep. Only fertilization and irrigation is necessary. The sugarcane then take another 8 to 12 months to be fully mature. When fully mature, the field is set on fire not for snakes, but for the sharp-edged leaves that may prove harmful to the cutters. We no longer burn for snakes. The English introduced a tiny brown animal called a mongoose, which did a very good job of getting rid of the snakes. So now instead of snakes, we have mongoose. Right here you can see that piece of land that's heading into the sea. It is called the Cape of St. Anne's, Spanish capital. Within that vicinity is the birthplace of Jamaica's first national hero, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. 9 miles away, the birthplace of reggae superstar Bob.
Buddy, here.
He's taking a picture, babe.
Okay, we are looking at fresh drinkable water. Fresh drink. Sure, you can go and get and cook something. Serve them that done up and give it to you.
And they'll be after you. They'll be after you.
There's a philosophy in Jamaica that it depends on how many times you dig a hole to play. Yeah, the then it's preferably eaten when right portion, boil the inner portion with a bit of salt. Some people.
Does everyone know sugar cane?
Yeah.
Does this look like sugar cane?
No.
Oh, very smart people. Remember we planted sugar cane way back, and we're dealing with the bananas now. So this is the heart of the banana. It is to be found in the center of the trunk. It runs all the way from the root to the bunch. In places like the Philippines, they use it for making fibrous materials, especially for the ladies. Here next.
Well, we're at a coconut harvesting demonstration, and in a moment you may disembark. Coconut tree.
Well, if there's any volunteers to climb, you can form a line right in the front.
Michael, go.
Yeah.
Next to the last stage, and headed to the last shopping trip. Now for the bus ride to town. shopping center. All the This is a nicer shop. Locally made crafts. Lots of imports, such as jewelry, linen, porcelain, all kinds of things. Prices are set in these shops, but you can count on talking them down about 25%. They're eager for your business. We had an hour here after riding the bus 11 miles from the hotel to Ocho Rios. Here we are at the open market. All kinds of crafts and beautiful things. And here a lady has agreed to do something specially made to match Amy's hat. You're pretty fast at that.
Yeah.
You do it a lot?
Sure. Every day.
Every day. Beautiful. All kinds of things. One man the other day said he was running blue light specials. I said, you mean to tell me they've got blue light specials in Jamaica? Yes, my lady, he says. This is the open market. Here you barter. You don't pay the price they're asking. You take about a third of what they're asking.
You like the color of it?
You like it?
Go show her. You want to braid your hair? 10 minutes? It's time. Oh yeah. Nice, it's pretty.
Right on in the boat. Headed home. Downtown Ocho Rios.
Yeah, you did. I was looking for a watch. Yeah, I got all this stuff. Sure. I didn't. I walked the other way.
Why didn't you want to come here?
I didn't even see that. Oh, back. You need to get back.
Then there's
People coming from the bottom border.
just about
Not a bar.
What have you got there, Alan?
I've got a drum, got a pipe, got a t-shirt, and a sunburn, and an empty pocket.
An empty pocket.
Yeah.
What was it you said about that pipe?
Oh, I bought a pipe for Chris back home, and Jamaica man wanted to load my pipe. Just wasn't for me, so.
You didn't have the right kind of load, huh?
No.
No, Chris might have thought so.
Not the proper blend. But
Oh, okay, well, have a good evening. Coming to the end of our last day. It's really gone so fast. The beach of mucho sunburns. And right in there somewhere is Jerry R. Johnson that rested this afternoon.
Come down to my shop. I mean, I walk down the street, around the corner, you know, up there.
Here's David and his newly made friend, Chris. Alan's sharing his war stories of the market with him. I don't know how Chris might feel about that in his own country. He seems to have a good humor of it all.
Usually take out. I went down at once and jumped my mom. They're like, oh, I'm going to walk out. There's not even one person. Hey, no, I can't take 15. Ken down take 15. So I was like, hey, I go to town. Go to town. Hey, come back to talk.
David has his goal of life to have a friend in every port. Here's the fishing boat that the boys went on. The only thing they got was a barracuda, but they sure had a wild time. This is the view from our balcony. Later than it's time to leave. Hard to believe it's all over. Must be all over for a lot of people. Look at all this. All even Boston. Well, Alan, would you like to say some parting remarks?
Bus breakdown, planes grounded, stayed on the wing.
That would make a lot of people unhappy.
What?
That would make a lot of people unhappy.
Who cares about a lot of people? It would make us happy.
What's been your favorite part, David?
Meeting the people.
Meeting the people.
It's been a blast. We've had fun. We've tried everything once. No complaints.
What would you suggest for future trips?
Pack less, sleep less, meet more people.
Hasta mañana.
Yeah, man.
So here we are, coming into Montego Bay. The airport coming up. Been here for 5 days. Here's the airport. Wouldn't remind you too much of McGee Tyson, except it's about the same size when you stand back and look at it. But they're developing and constructing, and the new part's supposed to be finished in '93. American Airlines. Hundreds of other people had the same idea today. There's Cooper. But this hat that he finally found to fit him. Hey, Dee Dee! so happy, don't they? Recording. Go ahead.
It's no problem, Mom, no problem. We're
They
in
look
Jamaica.
like there's a problem. They look lost.
The problem is they got to go back to the United States and work and school.
Oh, no. This sign needs to say goodbye instead of welcome.